Learning to speak English well begins with a change in how you think. Many people who learn English start by translating everything from their own language into English. For example, if they want to say, "I am hungry," they first think in their native language, then try to find the English words. This way of learning makes speaking slow and difficult. It also makes people feel nervous and worried about making mistakes. But there is a better way. You can learn to think in English directly. When you do this, speaking English becomes faster and more natural. Changing the way you think about English is the first step to becoming confident. At the beginning, it might feel strange or even hard to do. Your brain is used to thinking in your own language. But with practice, you can teach your brain to switch to English easily. One good way to start is by using simple words to name the things around you. When you wake up in the morning, look around and say the names of objects quietly or in your mind. For example, you can say bed, pillow, window, or fan. Doing this helps your brain remember English words in everyday life. After naming objects, you can try to make short sentences about what you do. For example, "I am brushing my teeth," or "I am drinking water." You do not need to worry about grammar rules or perfect sentences. The important thing is to get used to connecting words and making small sentences in English. This helps your brain learn the language naturally without pressure. To keep your learning fun and interesting, you can create an English jar. Write new words or phrases you learn on small pieces of paper and put them into a jar or box. Each day, pick 1 or 2 papers from the jar and practice saying those words or using them in simple sentences. This game makes learning more exciting and helps you remember new words better. Another useful practice is called an English walk. When you go outside, observe everything around you and describe what you see in English. For example, "The sun is shining," "A man is walking his dog," or "The flowers are colorful." You can also tell yourself little stories about what is happening around you. This activity helps you train your brain to think in English even during daily activities. It makes learning part of your life. It is important to feel happy about your small successes. Each time you say or think in English without translating from your language, you are improving your skill. Celebrate these small victories because they help build your confidence. As your confidence grows, speaking English will become more natural and enjoyable. Try this now. Look at your room and name 5 things in English. Then say one sentence about what you are doing. For example, "I see a chair," or "I am sitting." At first, this might feel difficult, but if you practice every day, it will become easier. Your brain will learn to think in English more quickly. Remember that learning a language is a journey that takes time. Starting with small steps and practicing regularly will lead to great improvement. When you change your mindset and begin to think in English, you open the door to speaking English with confidence and freedom. This new way of thinking can change your life. It will help you communicate better, understand others more easily, and enjoy learning English more than ever before. So start today by naming the world around you in English and building simple sentences in your mind. With patience and practice, you will see your English skills grow stronger every day. Always remember, the secret to speaking English well is to think in English first. When you do this, your words will come out smoothly, and you will feel proud of yourself. Keep practicing and never give up. Your journey to fluency starts with your thoughts. Make English your new way of thinking, and the rest will follow naturally. Making English a part of your daily life is the next step to becoming a confident speaker. It is important to practice speaking English every day, even if only for a few minutes. Speaking English often helps you get used to the language. The more you practice, the more natural English will feel. Many learners feel afraid to speak because they worry about making mistakes. This fear is normal, but it can stop you from improving. Remember, mistakes are part of learning. Nobody speaks perfectly at the beginning. Every person who is fluent in English once made many mistakes too. The key is to speak without fear and learn from those mistakes. One way to practice is to talk to yourself in English. You can have conversations inside your mind or say words out loud when you are alone. For example, when you look in the mirror, try to say encouraging words to yourself in English. Say things like, "You are learning, you are improving. Keep going." The mirror will never judge you, so it is a safe place to practice. Another good idea is to keep a simple journal. Every day, write a few sentences in English about what you did or how you feel. Writing helps you organize your thoughts in English. Later, you can try to speak those sentences out loud. This activity connects writing and speaking skills and builds confidence. If you want to make your learning more fun, try talking to a pet or a plant in English. Even if they do not answer, it is good practice to speak without fear. It helps you build the habit of speaking English regularly. You can also challenge yourself with a personal English goal. For example, decide to say hello to one new person in English every day, or record yourself speaking about a topic for 2 minutes. Listening to your recordings later will help you hear your progress and find areas to improve. This small challenge will motivate you to practice every day. There is a real story of a learner who was very shy. He started by saying simple sentences like, "1 cup of coffee, please." He joined English-speaking groups online where people helped each other and no one judged mistakes. Over time, his confidence grew and he was able to speak longer sentences. This shows how important daily practice and patience are. You can also make a habit of talking about simple topics every day. For example, spend 5 minutes talking to yourself about your favorite hobby or what you will do tomorrow. The goal is not to be perfect, but to keep practicing and using English regularly. The more you speak, the easier it becomes. Speaking English daily helps you improve your grammar and pronunciation naturally. When you say words often, your mouth gets used to the sounds and movements. When you use sentences often, your brain remembers grammar rules better. This kind of practice is more effective than only studying grammar from books. Remember, confidence comes with practice. The more you speak, the less afraid you will feel. Speaking English will become part of your daily life, and you will enjoy it more. Keep practicing every day. Use simple words and sentences. Do not worry about mistakes. Mistakes help you learn and improve. Be patient and keep going. Soon, you will notice that speaking English is becoming easier and more natural for you. By making English your daily companion, you take an important step toward fluency. You will feel proud of yourself and enjoy communicating with others. Remember, learning a language is not about being perfect, but about trying and growing every day. So start today. Speak English to yourself, write your thoughts, and set small challenges. Each step you take brings you closer to speaking English confidently and freely. Keep your heart positive and your mind open. With daily practice, your English will improve, and your confidence will shine. Using English in real life is the final and most important step to becoming a confident speaker. You do not need to live in a country where English is spoken to practice and improve. You can create your own English environment wherever you are. When you go to a restaurant, try to read the menu quietly in English. Imagine how you would order your food. At the market, look at the fresh fruits and vegetables and think about them in English. When you see people talking, imagine their conversation in English. These simple actions help prepare you for real conversations. One way to improve is to make videos about your day in English. You can use your phone to record yourself speaking about what you did or how you feel. Watching these videos later helps you see your progress and find ways to get better. This method gives you the chance to practice speaking in a real way and build your confidence. Technology can help you learn English too. Listening to English podcasts, watching movies with English subtitles, or playing English learning games on your phone are great ways to improve. You can also change the language on your phone or computer to English. This way, you use English every time you use your device. Sometimes, speaking English with other people can make you feel nervous. This is normal. Everyone feels nervous at first. The most important thing is to try. Join English clubs, participate in online chats, or find local English conversation groups. Even talking to strangers to ask for directions or order food is good practice. There is a story of a learner who was very scared to speak English in public. When he went to a cafe in New York, he wanted to order coffee. He was nervous and only said coffee. Then he took a deep breath and said, "Black coffee, please." That small moment gave him the courage to speak English more often. After that, he practiced speaking every day, and his confidence grew quickly. Try to take part in one English activity this week. It could be an online chat, a local meeting, or even a conversation with a new person. Every small step helps you get better and feel more comfortable speaking English. When you use English in real life, you will feel free and happy. Your confidence will grow, and soon speaking English will be a natural part of your daily life. You will be able to order food, ask for help, make friends, and enjoy talking with people from around the world. Remember, the goal is not to speak perfectly but to speak confidently. Making mistakes is part of learning. Each time you speak, you get better. Keep practicing, and your English will improve day by day. Start today by using English in your daily activities. Read signs and labels in English, listen to English music, and speak whenever you can. The more you use English, the more natural it will become. Your journey to confident English speaking is a process. It takes time, practice, and courage. But every step you take brings you closer to your goal. Believe in yourself and keep moving forward. You can do it. Speaking English with confidence will open many doors for you. It will help you connect with people, learn new things, and enjoy new experiences. Keep practicing, and one day you will look back and be proud of how far you have come. Our story shows a special journey of a person who wanted to speak English confidently. At first, this person was afraid to speak. He always translated words from his own language, which made speaking slow and hard. But step by step, he changed his way of thinking. He started to think in English, using simple words and short sentences every day. He practiced by talking to himself, reading signs, and imagining conversations. Slowly his confidence grew. He did not stop even when he made mistakes. He learned that mistakes are not bad, they help us improve. He found ways to practice every day, like talking in front of the mirror, writing a journal, and speaking with others in English clubs. Even when he was nervous, he tried to speak. Over time, speaking English became easier and more natural for him. The most important lesson from his story is that learning English is a journey. It takes time, patience, and daily practice. Thinking English helps your brain get ready to speak quickly. Speaking often, even with mistakes, builds confidence. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to try and keep going. You can use these ideas in your own life. Start by naming things around you in English. Talk to yourself in English every day. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Find small ways to practice in your daily life. With time, your English will improve, and you will feel proud of your progress. Thank you very much for listening to this story. By hearing it all, you have already improved your English listening and understanding skills. Keep practicing, and soon you will speak English with confidence too. Now, here is a simple question for you. Which habit helped the person improve his English the most? A. Thinking in English every day. B. Studying grammar rules only. Please write your answer, A or B, in the comment below. We want to know what you think. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe to our channel to support us. Your subscription gives us the motivation to make more helpful and interesting English lessons for you. Also, if you want to help us continue this work, you can donate. We make all content free for you, but it takes time and effort to prepare quality lessons. Your donation helps us keep going and improve the channel. Thank you for your kindness and support. Let's keep learning and growing together.